yourself. Don't you love when I come around?
If you click this video for a sign, this is your sign. Look, I've stayed in a lot of relationships that were over months and sometimes years before they officially ended. And this is what I've learned from those experiences. First point, look at this piece of paper. I know y'all looking like, why is he balling up the paper? You see this paper? No matter what I do to this paper, I can iron it, I can try to flatten it with books, I can put it in the dryer. It is forever going to have these wrinkles. What point are you trying to make, Samio? We're talking about trust here. Once you mess up trust, the relationship dynamic will never be the same. Whether it's the woman that messes up or yourself. That's why I preach to y'all, be the truth. Always tell the truth regardless of the outcome, you know, because once you mess up that trust dynamic, it'll never be the same. Yeah, a woman will say she forgives you, but in the back of her head, she's always gonna think about that time that you lied or you didn't keep your word. So if you commit to do something, if you commit to being in a committed relationship, hey bro, do that. If that's not what you wanna do, tell her that, and you have to let the woman make the decision. If you can't trust your chick as far as you can throw her, bro, like if she start moving real weird, go outside, might go on the girl trip or something, she acting funny, she ain't answering the phone, not responding. It don't mean that she's doing anything necessarily, but just be mindful. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, as humans, we have patterns. So once people start breaking those patterns, I just need you to be very, very observant. And I know the best way to find out if your chick messing around, but that's a topic for another video. Also, guys, if you don't trust that a chick that you're dealing with is not messing with other guys, bro, do not have unprotected sex with her, bro. Value your health, man. It's real out here, man. The streets is nasty, bro. It's nasty work out here, bro. Next point. Have you ever had a disagreement with your lady and they just came off the rip, just yelling, cursing, super irate? How did you feel in that scenario? Were you receptive to what they were saying? Or did you kind of block out what they were saying and think of a rebuttal in your head? Where am I going with this? You have to have effective communication in all relationships, right? It's not always what you say, but it's how you say it, right? Your body language, your facial expressions, the words that you use, your intonation or like the tone that you're using. Is your voice elevated? Are you at a cool, mellow voice? Like, you can get a lot more being sweet and smooth than being sour. Effective communication means that you're clear and concise with what you want. And it's not harsh. Don't be harsh with women. Prime example. Say, for instance, you get with a chick and when you first meet her, in shape, body banging. And you know what I'm saying, when women get in relationships, they like to use this excuse of, you know, I'm gaining happy weight, whatever that is, you know, instead of being like, damn baby, you getting fat as heck, like what you doing? Get your big ass in the gym, like unbig your back, you know. Instead of putting it in that manner, you can say something along the lines of, you know, babe, you know, when we first got together, you know, our sex was amazing, like, you know what I'm saying, we was in shape, you had that stamina, you know what I'm saying, I want to get back to that. Like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So you guys have to sit back and articulate your thoughts and come up with a more receptive way to present what you want to accomplish or get across to your lady. So if that communication is toxic, your relationship is probably going to shit, bro. Another thing with effective communication. I don't know who's ever been with a chick that's always nagging, bro. The worst thing to ever experience. It means one of two things though. Either A, you're not loving her the way she wants to be loved. That goes back into the love languages, bro. You can't love or treat somebody the way you think you should treat them or the way you want to. You have to do it the way they receive it. So pay attention, ask those important questions. Or two, she's doing stuff she don't have any business doing, bro. And she's just projecting that on you. Be observant, my guy. This next point is very big too. I tell you guys, do not chase after gold diggers, quote unquote baddies. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've never met a 10 in my life. All women have some sort of problem that may not be, you know, on the surface level, but if you dig deep and get to know them, they have some type of internal issue that you have to help them work through. I'm gonna keep telling y'all boys, do not chase after women that are money hungry. If her main focus is how much money you have, bro, 9 out of 10, she gonna leave you for somebody that has more money than you. Loyalty, bro. Loyalty is big in relationships, right? If your situation changes, is she gonna switch up? You gotta pay attention to that. Or is she gonna stay down and encourage you? We all gonna go through trials and tribulations. You need somebody that's gonna stay down. But in that same regard, you have to have a plan, you know? You have to give a woman a reason to be loyal to you. How do you give her a reason? You may add being the truth, staying ambitious, being confident. Regardless of what happens to you, you can't get down and depressed. Okay, I get it. We all go through states of depression, but you can't let that stop you. Like, okay, you might have a bad day or a bad season. Hey, shake it off, man, and get moving, because you sitting down and dwelling on negative things is not gonna change your situation, bro. So if you're dealing with a woman that will leave you quicker than a Tyson fight in the 90s, you might wanna rethink that relationship, bro. This next point is very big. The intimacy aspect of the relationship, right? You know, you might get with a chick, you know, there's a such thing called the honeymoon phase, right? Everything's all cool and cute, it's all lovey-dovey, like you get the butterflies and stuff when she hits you up. But if that changes, bro, it's going to change. It's never gonna be the same as when you first meet her or what have you. But if she just stops being intimate with you altogether, bro, be aware. Like when you first got with her, she was hugging on you, kissing on you, PDA, all with it, trying to hold your hand. Now, she barely want to touch you, you know. You want to, you know, have a nightcap. She don't want to have a nightcap type shit. Be aware with that, because that intimacy aspect, I don't think that should ever change. So if that changes, especially if it's abrupt, hey, she might be cheating on you. I ain't saying that she is, but be aware. And also another factor that goes into intimacy is her attentiveness. Like if you say things, if you talk about things that you want to do, or like an item that you want, does she get that for you? You talk about something that you need done around the house, or you know, you might need to take your clothes to the dry cleaner. Is she gonna help you out with that? When a woman really cares about you, she's gonna make sure that you're good. If you gotta go to work, you know, she'll pack you some lunch. It's things like that. So if your woman stops being attentive and listening to things that you want, you might be on the downturn in a relationship. And if you made it this far, hit the like button for the algorithm. Discord link in the description. This 5th point is extremely vital. As men, a lot of us would die for our respect. So if your woman doesn't respect you as a man, forget as a man, matter of fact, if your woman doesn't respect you as a human, we ain't even talking about you being her man, but if she don't just respect you as a human, bro, there's a big problem with that, bro. You need to drop everything. Craig's in trouble. Come quick, like run quick though, you feel me? Respect is important. Like as adults, we should go around respecting one another. Like that's why a lot of people have issues with one another, because we lack just the natural characteristic of respecting other humans, you feel me? So if your woman doesn't respect you, bro, that is a huge problem. If you continuously have to ask her to stop doing something, bro, you're literally giving her a license to disrespect you. You have to love yourself, see yourself in such a high regard that you don't tolerate disrespect, and you shouldn't. You don't need to watch this video to not tolerate being disrespected, man. You don't deserve that. It's billions of people in this world, bro. You can find a woman that will respect you, right? So don't settle for less, because when you settle, you're essentially expressing to her that you cannot find better. And I'm not saying go out there and start chasing waterfalls, because you know the grass is not always greener on the other side. But basic requirements: trust, effective communication, loyalty, respect, and intimacy, bro. That's basic stuff that you need to be looking for. You ever got with a chick and like after you've been dealing with her for a certain amount of time, everything she does is annoying to you? She wake up in the morning, you like, damn, you still alive? Like, golly, like she's still breathing. Like she does anything. She call you, when you see that phone ringing with her name, you like, God what do you want? Like, what do you want? Everything she starts to do annoys you, bro. That is a major red flag, my boy. You need to like reconsider that relationship. Why am I telling you all this? Like I said earlier, I've been in a lot of relationships where I should have ended things way sooner than they actually ended. Where am I going with this? The longer you stay in a relationship that you don't need to be in, the more you're missing out on the woman that's out there for you. You're wasting time, money, energy on someone that is not deserving of that. And this women out there, it's multiple women out there that will give you everything you need, that will care for you and love you the way you want to be loved, my guy. Yeah, they out there, they exist. But you'll never find them if you stay in those toxic relationships. Once you start seeing those red flags, I'm not saying that you gotta like just drop everything. Voice it, hey, yo, you doing such and such. I'm not digging that. I need you to stop. And if she doesn't, bro, you have to be man enough and have the mindset that you can find better and that you deserve better. Like, you have to believe that you deserve better, because if you don't believe it, then you won't get better, bro. Your thoughts are your reality. Go back, assess your relationships, and see if it's beneficial. If it's not beneficial, if she's like a parasite sucking the life out of you, bro, get out that jam expeditiously. You hear me? Comment down below the message that you got from this video. Peace.